Hello, friend. Are you frazzled with how people treat you? Feeling a little overrun like a doormat, or possibly feeling a bit like a brick wall, void of all emotion just to avoid more pain? It's time to make things right. My name is Amara Prince, and I am a certified life coach here to show you how it's done. We teach people how to treat us by what we're willing to accept and by what we're willing to tolerate. I know you're thinking, what? Shut the front door here. I give and treat everyone super nice and they just trample me. Well, when someone stomps on you emotionally and you respond by treating them better, we're not holding them accountable. They have been taught that if they stomp, you reward. Let's learn how to teach them to stop the stomping through something called business bubbles and setting boundaries. So, what are these business bubbles I'm talking about? Picture yourself having a personal bubble around you. Within this bubble, you are responsible for your business, your thoughts, actions, beliefs, property, and space. Each person also have a right to their own business bubble. They too are responsible for their business, thoughts, actions, beliefs, property, personal time, and space. There's a third business bubble called the universe bubble. This bubble is for all things that are out of our control. Examples of this would be weather, natural disasters, disease, death, accidents, karma, those kind of things. Boundaries are the rules that you set in place to keep your bubble intact, healthy, and happy, and to also put others back into their own bubble when they space invade into yours unwantedly. Boundaries determine how your business bubbles interact with one another and will create one of three relationship patterns. Enmeshment. This is when one person's boundaries are like an open door, where anyone comes and goes as they want to without regard for feelings or needs. This is where one person has no boundaries and the other is a boundary stomper. The two individual business bubbles are interconnected. The me becomes the one ruled by the dominant person. This is when your thoughts, actions, beliefs, feelings, and right to personal space are determined and/or squashed by the other person's enforcement of their business on you. All individuality or agency is lost. Emotional, physical, or mental abuse often reside here. The bubble has been popped. The second relationship type that can form is called indifferentiation. This happens in a relationship where boundaries can be compared to a locked door. There is no room for anyone coming in or out of your heart and life. You are blind to the possibilities right on your own doorstep. This is where two business bubbles are so individualized and separate that there is no room for connection, empathy, or respect for the other person's business bubble. This is where intolerance lives and the relationship dwindles into the sunset of we just have nothing in common anymore. The third type of relationship is a healthy relationship. This is a use of boundaries that can be compared to as a screen door. Seeing before trusting, you determine who comes and goes in your business and how. This is where there is safety, empowerment, and a happy connective relationship form. This is where the three business bubbles, you, others, and the universe, all reside individually separate of each other, but within the unity and respect of the relationship holding you all together. These relationships could be marriage, family, friends, etc. Each has its own space, each has its own individuality, but this is where healthy boundaries reside that allow connection, mutual respect, and flow between all three bubbles. Each is asking to enter each other's realm of thoughts, actions, and personal space rather than telling them what to do, or think, or isolating them, or squashing them. So, now that you have business bubbles down pat, contact me directly for a free consultation on how to start your path to a healthy relationship, and watch my next video to learn more details about how to practically define and implement boundaries.